Hi everyone, I'm sorry this video is a little late. If you've been watching me for a while, then you already know this, but I am graduating May 3rd. Today is April 23rd, I think. So I have had finals this week. Actually, I had a 2,000 word assignment, so I had to design an experiment, and I had two finals, all in 3 days, of course. So I've just been really busy, and I usually like to have this video up as soon as I can, but I've been a little bit preoccupied. I also had like a big ceremony, because I don't know, you probably don't care about this, and I understand, no big deal, but I got my senior ring, so that was really exciting. But anyway, all that aside, let's talk about makeup. That's why y'all are here, not to, bask in the glory of the senior ring. And with my super busy schedule, I will admit I haven't been wearing makeup as much as I should, so I've tried most of these things out, but I usually like to try them out more and give you a really more of an in-depth review, but I haven't been able to do that, but I really want to get this video up. So, as you already know from the title, it is my Ipsy versus Birchbox, so let's see what I got. This is the Ipsy bag. I really like this bag. Now, and I've had an Ipsy since January of 2014, so it's been a year and 4 months. This is the nicest quality bag. Now, I think it's really cute with all the color. It's very summery, but it's also, and I don't know if you can tell, but this is actually like woven straw. It's not just like plastic with a screen print. It's actual woven straw. I think it'd be great in a beach bag, and if you're going to like Aruba or the Caribbean, or heck, if you're just going to the pool, I think it'd be really cute even like as a little purse, like a clutch bag. And usually I don't say that. I'm like, really? But I think you could pull this off if you're somewhere tropical, or if you're just like, hey, I'm feeling tropical tonight. Maybe I live in Canada and I'm just like sick of it being cold and I'm feeling tropical. So I like this a lot. Inside, the theme of it was beautifully bohemian, so this was supposed to be like a more bohemian style, and I totally picked that up. Again, for me it's more tropical, but same difference. The first thing I got is the blush I'm wearing today. It's by the brand, I believe it's pronounced Hikari. If I am totally slaughtering that and you know how to say it, by all means leave it below. I'm just trying to get through it, guys. And it's a beautiful shade. I mentioned, what was the last blush I got? And I got this Peach Bellini blush from Model Co. And I was like, I have so many shades like it. I mean, I still use it. I still like it. But I've got other shades. This one's very unique for me in my collection. I don't think I told you this. It's the shade Tango. It's a very true warm pink. Super highly pigmented. Now, I had a sample of the Maybelline, because I finished my regular Fit Me, just a little sneak peek. But I had a sample of the Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I wanted to try it out. I do have drier skin, so not really marketed towards me. But I think kind of sat on my skin weird. So this blush didn't apply the best today, but I think it's a great blush. I think it's really pigmented, and I think, if I was wearing a better foundation, it would work better for me, but it's on my cheeks. Next, I got this. Now, it is the base I used today. It's from Mica Beauty Cosmetics, and it is the eye primer. I don't believe it has a shade, but it's just a nude color. It's kind of a thicker consistency, and slightly chalky, but I did, again, put eyeshadow over it today, and I think it works well. I haven't noticed any creasing, but I haven't worn it all day either, so I don't want to promise y'all that. But there it is. Again, it's kind of a light nudish color, but I think it's great for canceling out the lid. It is quite opaque, so it's kind of like a Painterly Paint Pot sort of deal from MAC. Next is this guy, and I'm going to be totally honest with you guys, I don't like this one at all. It is from Mullein and Sparrow. It's the Tinted Lip Balm. Now, let me see. I don't see a shade name on here. It's handmade, it's vegan. It's for lip and cheek. And in the pan, it looks like it's going to be, a dark berry wine kind of shade. I'm building it up. That's all you get. It's pretty much nothing. I wore it on my lips and it felt almost grainy. I haven't worn it on my cheeks yet, but it's very slick and Vaseline-y, so I'm not sure how well it would do on my cheeks either. So not super impressed with this, and there's really no pigmentation at all. Next, is this the last product? No, it's not. is this by, I believe the brand is called Lather, and it is the Ultra Light Face Lotion. I've used this as a moisturizer. It's fine. It's nothing to write home about. Let me, you know, it's a great sample size though. I always forget to talk about sample size. Full size, I think this is full size. Not full size, but great size. This is kind of small, but for what it is, I think it's a good size. It's kind of got almost a citrusy, but very light, kind of just lotion scent. It feels okay, but I would say, even though it says it's non-greasy, I would say it's slightly greasy, and it's okay for hydration, not anything to write home about. And the last thing is this little single shadow from the Balm. Now, if y'all been watching me, you know I love the Balm Cosmetics. I have one eyeshadow palette from them, and I absolutely adore it. It's one of my favorites. And this is from their Nude Dude palette, which is one of their newer ones. They had the Nude Dude for a while. The Nude Dude is kind of like the second of it, and it's the shade Flirty. So you can see we've got little, this is the packaging. We've got a naked man. I mean, who can, you know, be upset about that? And it's this pinky shade with some gold, like, it's almost a duochrome. There you go. It is what is on my lids today. Obviously, I have more than just that on, but that is what's on my lids today. It applied nicely. I think it swatches a little bit more impressively than it actually applies. On the eyelids, it's nice. It's got decent pigmentation, but it's nothing super unique. So if you're like me and you have a little bit of, I would never say too much because there's no such thing as too much, but I have a decent sized makeup collection, if you will, and this isn't something that really stands out for me. So that was my Birchbox, and I'm really happy with it. That's a lie. That was my Ipsy Bag. I'm really happy with it. They're both $10 a month. I have links for both of them if you want to sign up. Now let's go into the Birchbox. Now, I've seen a lot of people have this, and let me explain. And I'm sorry if you've heard this 7 times and you're like, Becky, I get it. Like, you don't have to explain it to me. Birchbox, I would say probably, it's a little warm. Probably in like August or so. It's probably been over 6 months now. They started doing this thing where you can pick out a single item of your Birchbox. So you get like sample choices and they say, pick out one. And I've noticed for me, at least, a lot of times sometimes I don't pick any. I'm like, I don't love any of that. I don't need it. Now, sometimes I'm between a couple, like I think all 3 of them are great, and I'll get more than one of them in my box, but you can only choose one. Now, that's one option. You can do that. You can not choose anything and be like, just surprise me. I'm not feeling any of this. Or number 3 is they have a fully curated box. This month, I know there was at least 2. I think there might have even been 3 curated boxes. Birchbox partnered with Mad Men. Now, Rifle Paper did like the box, which is absolutely beautiful. But they partnered with Mad Men for this because I believe it's Mad Men's last series. I've heard great things about it, but that's not a show I personally have ever watched. But beautiful box. So I picked this box because of 2 specific items. Really 3. And I'll show you what it is. But I chose everything that was in this box. It kind of agitates me when people will slam a box, but they chose it. And it's like, well, you could have not chosen it and gotten something different. But I chose this box. And I'm very happy with it. So, as always, Birchbox actually has information on their card, which I appreciate, because Ipsy's card, I mean, like, this picture is beautiful. I don't know who this chick is. Maybe I should, but she's beautiful. But it doesn't give me any real information. Alright, so, we've got pink tissue paper. It's just real cute. First off, we have the Whish Shave Cream. Now, I have tried this before. One of the negatives about, I've had Birchbox for over 1.5 years. I think I started it in October of 2013. So I have tried this before, and it was in this box, and I knew I had tried it before. However, as I mention all the time, I love Birchbox's point system. I've done a whole video about like my favorite and least favorite, and I really subscription boxes. I think I really explain the system in that, so I'll link that video down below. But because I had already gotten this in a previous box that I had reviewed, I couldn't review this product. So I got 5 products. Usually that correlates to 50 points for the shop. I had already tried 2 of these products and reviewed them. So now, unfortunately, I only got 30 points. But, you know, I chose that again. This is the Whish Shave Cream. It's in the shade Blueberry, or Scent Blueberry. It smells delicious. It smells like blueberries. and a lot of like sugary sweet deliciousness. And it really does something like that in the shower. It really scents up your whole shower. As far as the shaving, it's just a cream, so it's more of a lotion texture as opposed to like the foam that you usually get, and I don't love it. It's just nothing that's great for me. It's kind of expensive. It is more natural, which is, if that's what you're looking for, that's awesome. But I prefer like just like the Skintimate Shave Gel. But that's a personal opinion. I just didn't think it was anything great and not worth the price tag for me. Next, and this was something I was really excited about. It did come individually packaged. I wanted to show y'all that. Great sample size. This is okay, but I would say I got I've used it once. I would say I could probably get 3 uses out of it. This is the Liz Earl Soothing Eye Lotion. Now, it's totally liquid. I don't think you can hear it, but it's totally liquid. It's almost like a toner. And you smooth it over your eyes, and it's supposed to help depuff and relax you. It's alright. I've used it, and like I said, I've been super, super crazy with school and everything that's going on with that. So, I've been tired, and I haven't slept very much. And this was okay. I didn't really notice anything. Wow, y'all know if you've been watching me how much I love my Liz Earl cleansing polish. So I do love this brand, or what I've tried, but this just, it's not worth the price tag. But again, great size, and I'll use it. It's just nothing that really made me see a difference. Next, and this was one of the defining things, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, sorry, sometimes I get real southern, what are you going to do? Clear Brow Gel. Now, if you've been watching YouTube for a while, which I'm assuming most of y'all do, I've heard nothing but rave reviews about this thing. Now, I will be the first to admit I have never ever tried a clear mascara as a brow gel. So I'm not going to sit here and say this is worth the price because I haven't tried something else. But it is really nice. It's clean, it, you know, kind of sits your brows down without making them feel crunchy and without making them look too like fake and drawn on. So I like this, but because I haven't tried very much else in the form of a brow gel, I don't want to tell you it's worth it, but I did like it, and I'm glad I got to try it. Then you have your little pillow box. As I say every time, I don't know what they decide goes in the pillow box. Well, I don't understand the point of the pillow box, but we got it. Alright, and in here was 2 items. This is something I had already tried. It's the Beauty Protector Protectant Oil. This smells like cotton candy. A lot of people say it smells like the pink sugar perfume. I've never had that perfume, so I can't say that for sure. But it smells like straight up cotton candy, and it's wonderful. As far as how it does as a hair oil, as you can tell, I got a lot of hair. And it's okay. My hair is naturally this color. I'm sure you probably guessed that. But the curls are fake. I mean, they're my hair, but I get it permed about twice a year, so it is chemically treated. And it's a little dehydrated, just like my skin. So I would say that it's alright. But it doesn't nourish as much as some other things that I've tried. Like, I love the Alterna, I don't know what it's called, but it's real good. It's something I've put in, like, favorites video. It's not the CC cream, but I've tried other things that I like better. And last but not least is just, this was probably the reason I chose this box. Well, excuse me, where'd you go? I dropped it. Y'all know, every single video I'm going to drop something. And it is a cargo blush. It's in the shade Los Cabos. Whoa. I got a big old kanga hair in my eye. The show must go on. Now, it is in a tin, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not stupid, obviously. But I found these tins very hard to open. So that's a negative. And I don't know, this is a travel size, so I don't know if the full size blush is easier. But, you know, for blush, like, that's a lot of products. And I don't know how deep that pan is, but that's a lot of products, so I'm not really worried about using it up. Again, it's the shade Los Cabos. It's picking up pinker than it is in real life. It's really like an orange blush, and it's beautiful. Now, it's called water resistant. I haven't tested that myself, but as far as the blush itself, it's a gorgeous color, and I really like it. So those are my 2 boxes. I'm sorry, my eye is really bothering me now, and I feel like if I start digging in it, some people might be a little grossed out. So right when I turn off this camera, I'm going to be like digging in this eyeball. Thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. I will be better probably like midway through May. I'm still going to be uploading, but if it's not to the normal frequency that I usually do, I apologize. Just try to work with me here. Graduation is a very busy time. So thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. Any questions, comments, anything, leave it down below, please. I love to talk to y'all. I've also will link anything down below, as well as my links. I have a link for each one. If you use it, thank you so much. It means so much to me because that means I get to try things that I couldn't otherwise. And again, as I've said like 17 million times in this video, I'm a college student. So I don't have a ton of disposable income to spend on makeup as much as I would like to. So y'all using that link and helping me get stuff for free helps so much. So thank you if you use it. If not, no pressure by all means. So I will see y'all real soon. Bye.